Well, g'day DLive, and welcome back to another GivesAMinute DLive video. The GivesAMinute DLive video. Here we are for the first of the month, folks. It's the first day of February 2022. Every month, on the first of the month, we take a look at DLive just as a little historical document to see what's going down in DLive town. There is news this month, which is exciting. Let's go over to the machines of D. This is what it looks like if you're not signed in, which I'm not. Just thought I'd go and have a little look here. Normally we take a look at the carousel wheel, see what's happening. I've been on this for a while, so let me just refresh that to make sure. Yep. What was that noise? Don't know. We'll take a look at this first. This is Drop Dead Z. Drop Dead Z streaming a gameplay here.
I wonder if I can climb on that yellow part.
I wonder if you can climb on that Drop Dead Z. Either way, Drop Dead Z here has been live for 2 hours, 34 minutes. He's got 2,000 followers. He's got 38 viewers watching. That's pretty nice. Drop Dead Z. Nicely played. I'm going to go through these relatively quick so we can get to the news. This is Nomi. Nomi's been live streaming on DLive for 2 hours, 57 minutes. Nomi has 598 followers and 16 viewers. Oh, crikey, that's going to get me dinged. There you go, Nomi. Welcome to the DLive wheel machine carousel style. And we slide on down here to the third position place, Kairos Darks Rider. Kairos Darks Rider. This is the name of this handle. And they've been live for 4 hours and 20 minutes, 328 followers, and they've got 3 viewers watching right now. Let's take a little listen.
I guess we'll try this. See how much damage that does. Oh, good. It does enough damage.
Okay. No camera.
It's burned, of course.
No camera. Cool. No worries. That's Kairos Darks Rider. Next wheel activity action machine is Churchy. Let's take a look at Churchy. Churchy's been live for 4 hours 52, 752 followers, 5 viewers. Oh, whoa! Ding! Music. Nicely done there, Churchy. I think he was on the wheel last time we did this. First day of the month, Churchy gets the wheel activity motion. Very cool. Let's move on to the fifth and final one here on the wheel carousel. Crimson Light. Let's take a look at Crimsy. 93 followers, been live for 3 hours, 36 minutes, and streaming to 3 viewers. Okay. Not a lot of activity there chat-wise. All good, no worries. Let's just pause that there and let's get directly in. I mean, we look at DLive, we talk about DLive. Usually there's nothing to talk about because nobody says anything on DLive anymore. It's very quiet over here. However, there is a community event running right now. Oh, crikey, before... forgot about the bigger news. So... an announcement wasn't made, but things happened, and the thing that happened was DLive axed all of the Guardians. The Guardian program was a volunteer program that a bunch of people were running, or that were under. That's the wrong way to phrase that. The Guardian program was volunteer, and there were a bunch of Guardians. They offered their time to help out and assist. People needed help in their streams. Maybe they needed modding. They needed extra things that couldn't be done by a mod, such as stuff, maybe booting someone off stream or whatever the thing was. The Guardian program was loved by the Guardians, loved by the streamers, and DLive just came out and axed it. Just completely got rid of it, like gone. And didn't even thank the Guardians. Didn't make a public announcement, didn't thank anybody. Maybe there was thank yous in private, but certainly not in public. Was there any thank you to the Guardians? It was just, whoosh, that's done. Guardian program's over, which begs me to wonder what's happening, because if these things are getting axed and they're not getting replaced, does that mean it's free for all? on DLive. No Guardians. Anything can happen. I mean, we did see some streamers that were banned come straight back after that. They just turned up again and they were like, oh, we're good to go. So I don't know why that happened. Like I said, you would think that these kind of things would be announced, if not to the public, at least to the partners, so that then when the question comes up, hey man, how come the Guardian program got axed? Don't know. Can't help you. I don't know, because nobody told anybody. So that wasn't the news I was talking about. The community, there's a community event that's happening right now, but that is big news, right? That's big. That's sad news. That's a bad move from DLive. But it wouldn't be the first time that's happened, would it now? Here we are, the second month of the year 2022, and yeah, I don't know. Doesn't look good for this year, if that's the start of the year. Let's take a look at this community event though. So if you click, and by the way, I'm not 100% certain, but has this tab always been here? The community tab? I know you can get to it by typing the URL in, but I can't ever recall seeing this before. Maybe it has been there. Maybe I just haven't noticed it. Community tab. This will bring us to the most recent news, and here it is, the campaign Create Live event. So this is the first thing DLive has really done in a long while. January is International Creativity Month, and we want to celebrate you, all of our amazing creative community members. Welcome to the first annual Create Live event. Starts on January 26th and ends today. So if you're not already in this, you're too late. Well, actually, it's the 1st of February for me in Australia, but it's still the 31st of Jan for the rest of the Yahoos. So you might have a little bit of time. There are 4 parts to this event, each with their own prizes. Take a look and show us what you got. There will be a separate Discord room for each submission category. Join us in the fun. Don't forget to join our Discord here. The first submission alert, the category Most Creative Alert. Submit clips of your alerts and the community will vote for their favorite in the DLive Discord. You must be the creator of the alert to enter. So you must be so you don't have to make the clip, but you've got to be the creator of the alert. First place prize, $50. Second place, 25 skis. Third place, 15. Most creative overlay, the second category. Clip or take screenshots showcasing your creative overlays and or scenes. You must be the creator of the overlays and scenes to enter. Okay. First prize, $50. Second prize, 25 skis. Third place, 15 skis. Then the third part of this campaign, the Most Creative Content Creator Channel. Most Creative Content Creator Channel. That's a lot of C's. Most Creative Content Creator Channel. Enter the name of who you think is the most creative streamer on DLive, along with the reason you chose them. It could even be yourself, based on their stream content, art style, creative overlays, etc. Most votes wins. Okay. Prizes again, firstie 50, secondie 25 skis, 30, 15 skis. And the fourth part of the campaign here, design a global emote. Submit a work of art to be featured as an official DLive global emote. 3 winners will be chosen, and along with being added to our global emote list site-wide, the winners will each receive $50. The specifications, transparent background PNG, 256 by 256, ideally square. 256 by 256, ideally square? That is square. All prizes to be distributed in Lemon, so you must have a DLive account to win. Good luck. Good luck, happy families. Good luck. We worked out what that was. Good GLHF. Good luck, happy families. Disclaimer, you must own or have permission to use all the creative content and it must adhere to the DLive services guidelines. Yeah, that's fair enough. So I guess what we're seeing there is something, right? That's something happening. Now, look, if you take a look back at the other events, go back to announcements, just in general, just out of curiosity, the Christmas event here was an absolute fizzer. Nothing to write home about. In fact, it was just recycled from last year. Before that, the previous announcement was May 10. May 10, the Dead by Daylight tournament. May 10, then December and January. So what I'm illustrating is it's good that something is happening. There is something taking place on DLive. It's better than nothing, right? It's when you need to rebuild with something. At least something is happening. So that's what I wanted to highlight on this month. It's been a very downward trajectory the last few months that we've done this video, so it's nice to see something happening. Just quickly, let's take a look. And by the way, I'm trying to get through this quicker this time. I know we seem to talk a long... Once a month we chat about this and it seems to go on for 30 minutes sometimes. I'm trying to bring it right back down to El Snapperuno. Let's have a quick look at my channel, just out of curiosity. Gives a minute. I'm not even going to bother going to the stats page because that hasn't worked in... Let's get rid of my hideous head for a second. Type in Gives a minute. I'm not even going to look to the stats page here because that hasn't worked in so long. Here's Gives a minute. I should be playing a rerun here, a replay of rerun. So I was last live 1 day ago. I have stopped streaming as much. Oh, this was a cool stream, this one.
Of energy.
This guy was talking about how you can use an M1 MacBook Pro Max, which I've got, to mine. And I've been mining a little, but that's aside from the point. So if you look here, I guess I've got my stats here, just out of curiosity. 8.9 thousand followers. Oh, sorry, 8.4 thousand followers. And no one watching the rerun. That's cool. I've got a bunch of replays here if you want to go and check them out. Yeah, I've made a concerted effort not to do thumbnails anymore. I guess I'll just touch on that ever so briefly, but my approach has definitely tapered off on DLive, and the reason that's happened is I feel like DLive hasn't grown with me, whereas I've outgrown it. As can I say wanky here? I can, kind of. As wanky as that sounds, I feel like, and by the way, from private discussions, I'm not the only one that feels this way. I'm the only one expressing it, but here's the thing. Not a lot, but a bunch of creators have expressed this to me, that they've done everything they possibly can to grow their communities, and they have, and moved on and become very content and very efficient at streaming. But the site around them has fallen by the wayside. So it's okay for you to put in all the effort all the time, but if the site's not giving you anything back, then there's an unbalance, right? Like, and I remember quite a while ago actually, and I don't think he'll mind me saying this, but since he said DLive is not a place where you will be able to go to that next step, you'll always hit that wall with DLive. And so, and I guess he didn't quite elaborate, but I'm assuming what he was referring to is that there just isn't that coming back from the site. Like, you can do all the things right, but the site's not there. We know that for a fact, right? We still don't have an announcement of the new CEO. We still don't know about this. There's been no announcements, right? Justin Sun left Tron Foundation. Charles Wayne left the DLive CEO position. There's been no announcements. So what I'm saying is, I'm pulling back a little. I'm doing less streaming, and just very subtly, I'm not doing thumbnails anymore. I've given up on the idea of the BitTorrent file system ever happening. Just given up. Just done what I can, cruising along, enjoying it now. I guess putting less effort and less mental effort into it for myself. So with those happy notes and those happy words, if you enjoyed this kind of video, come back on the 1st of March 2022 and hopefully things will be different. I'll see you then. Wah! Get out of here. Go on. Out you go. Go on.